guys, welcome back to some more Cricket Captain 2016 and part 13 of our Durham County Cricket mini-series, and today we have our County Championship match against Warwickshire. Now it's been a little bit of time since I've played this, so forgive us if I'm a little rusty on knowing exactly what's going on, but you can see that we've got a new webcam. If you haven't seen any of the other videos with it in, it might be the first video with it in. Brand new webcam, 1080p HD, and you can see a lot more of my room and all of the nerdy stuff in here, so look at that, how much you want to. But we did beat Middlesex in the last match by 195 runs, and it was a terrific performance from Paul Collingwood. 122 in the first innings. I'm pretty sure he did okay in the second. Well, he got 49, but that's still a decent performance in the second innings. Arshad returned action well as well, and that means that we are currently third in the County Championship table, but we are only sort of 28 points behind Surrey with 2 games in hand, so we should really be on top of the table by the time we've caught up the games. There's only 3 more games to go in this season, so yeah, I think it's 14 games, is it? It might be no, it's 16. So we've got 5 games to go. I beg your pardon. Ben Stokes and Mark Wood have been called up by England, so let's get into the match and see what the leftovers are. We'll get rid of Wood because he's been called up. I think we may have Borthwick back, if I am correct. I am correct. There we go. So we've got those 3. I would kind of like how did he do in the last match? I can't really remember. I mean, his first class form hasn't been brilliant, so I think Clark comes out, and I think Borthwick goes up to 4. Carson hasn't been terrific either, to be honest with you. Get rid of that. I don't know if you've seen that, but I accidentally opened the program there. But yeah, look at that, Duck 76-1-1. So Carson hasn't been good either, so let's bring him out. Let's bring in Muchall. This guy, Adam Hickey, 19 years old. I mean, he's not been doing good at all, unless he's a decent bowler. Off spinner. Oh, this is annoying. So we'll play Muchall and we'll bring in another bowler. I mean, Harrison was good, wasn't he? This guy. What about Weigel? James Weigel. Let's see. He's been in pretty good form. Why not? Why not give him a go? We'll move him to the bottom of the order, and he can have a bit of a bowl. Scott Borthwick is certainly not going to be the opening bowler, and we'll give that honour to Graham Onions. And that looks like a decent side to me, and hopefully we can win today. I mean, the fitness levels are awful, but hopefully we can win against Warwickshire today. We've got the call for the toss, and it's a completely batsman's paradise, which obviously means we lose the toss, and therefore Warwickshire are going to score about 600 runs now, you would imagine. But yeah, so it's good to be back on the game. Got 5 more episodes this season, including this one, and then we'll see about a season 2 or doing something a little bit different on the game. You guys will have to let us know down in the comments what you'd like to see. Onions to Choprag. That would have been a good start if we could have had a wicket there. Now Rushworth to Coleman. Nothing there. Rushworth needs to be rested, so we're going to bring in Weigel and Usman Arshad and see how they do. Probably the wrong time to bring Weigel in, but here he comes into Chopra. A good delivery, but nothing comes from that. Weigel again to Coleman this time, and another good delivery, but nothing again. Scott Borthwick's going to come in, and Paul Collingwood, and we'll just bowl out the session. Borthwick to Chopra right now. Not even an appeal. And that's the lunch interval on day 1, 104 without loss. Not a good start for us, let's put it that way. Not a good toss to lose. Rushworth to Coleman, that's a good delivery. And he's gone, he's out for 46. Chris Rushworth with the first wicket there, and Warwickshire now 128 for 1. So new batsman at the crease, which spells the sign of an opportunity to get the new batsman out, who's Sam Hain, another sort of hero. Weigel now to Hain. Not out, unlucky. Yeah, Sam Hain scored a couple of centuries in the road to world number 1 in the other cricket captain series. But yeah, is he going to be a hero today by getting out cheaply? Borthwick to Hain now, that's a good delivery. That's Shuley out as well. Sam Hain gone for 25, that's a good wicket to get in now. Jonathan Trott comes to the crease. I don't know where Ian Bell is. I imagine he's not playing for England, but it wouldn't surprise us. Colin Wood to Trott. This is another important wicket. I would say T-interval day 1, 198 for 2, so at least they got less than 100 runs that session. Rushworth in now to Jonathan Trott straight after tea. Nothing there. Graham Onions. See what he can do as well. Graham Onions to Chopra. Edged and gone. What a catch by Paul Collingwood. Chopra gone for 118, and it's now 218 for 3, and a wicket each for Onions, Rushworth and Borthwick. Onions in to Evans. Oh, he's got 2 in 2. Evans has gone for a duck, and well, Onions is on a hat trick now. And they're now 4 down. No run there. Unlucky. Arshad. Bring him in. New ball available. We'll take it. Onions to Ambrose. Nothing there. Bring in Weigel. Weigel's been quite ineffective so far. He had a couple of good deliveries early on, but hasn't really done a lot. And as I'm saying that, he gets his first wicket. Ambrose is gone for 25. Good catch by Hashim Amla. And now McDowell comes to the crease. And we'll hopefully get a couple of more wickets to close out the day. And then, you know, I'll be quite happy with the start of this match. Borthwick doing alright. End of day 1 then, 299 for 5. Onions gets 2 wickets. And Borthwick, Rushworth and Weigel get the other wickets there. So, opening the bowling will be Graham Onions. And we're going to have Chris Rushworth at the other end, and he bowls to McDowell and immediately has an impact. He gets McDowell for 19 LBW, and we've now got 6 wickets in this innings, which is a good start for us. And another good delivery by Rushworth. Unlucky that time. And he needs to be rested. Weigel now to Barker. Must have missed the stumps by a whisker, and we'll bring Arshad in as well, and hopefully he can... Oh, rain stops play. I wasn't expecting that. Lunch interval day 2 then. They've only reached 372 for 6. Let's have a look at the weather forecast. So, yeah, day 3 could be a washout. This could be a write-off, this match. I might just be looking to get a draw out of this, but... see how it goes. Onions to Jonathan Trott. I knew it was going to be an important wicket at the time if we could have got him, but we need to get him out soon. That's a good stop. Good stop. Stopped 4 there. Rushworth to Trott. Nothing there. Rushworth needs to be rested. We'll bring in Weigel and Arshad again. Arshad to Trott. Nope. Weigel to Barker. T-interval day 2, and they're now 496 for 6. This has been a killer partnership for us. Arshad to Trott. Edged and gone. Trott finally out for 154. Arshad with the wicket, and it's now 504 for 7. Arshad to right, and he's got 2 in 2, but yeah, can't exactly be too thrilled with that. They've declared on 504, and we now just need a bat to stay in the match, really. Stoneman and Keaton Jennings will open for us. Boyd ranking in. The appeal went up, but we've got another 10 overs to survive. Jennings has gone for 8. We're now hoping for that rain on day 3 because we're not looking comfortable. But end of day 2, we've reached 52 for 1. We're 452 runs behind Warwickshire. We're just going to have to try and get as many bonus points as possible. Oh, Stoneman gone for 34. That's not good. Oh, and Amla gone for 17. This is not a good start of day 3. Definitely not a good start. Paul Collingwood, can he save us again? Scott Borthwick back in the team. I'm assuming he's not in great form because, you know, England have dropped him. So we'll inherit a guy that's trying to prove himself at least. But Collingwood gone for 11, and now Muchall comes. Is it Greg or Gordon? It's Gordon. Yeah, he's had quite a decent career with Durham actually, Gordon Muchall. Rankin to Muchall. Oh, he's gone for a duck. Rankin to Borthwick, he's gone as well, and this is terrible. We've passed the 100 mark, and it looks like Phil Mustard and Arshad seem to be saving us at the moment. But Mustard's struggling. Let's just be a bit more aggressive and try and make something of this. Arshad gone for 16, so Rushworth comes in. Lunch interval day 3, 146 for 7. We need another 209 to avoid the follow-on, which doesn't look like happening. Oh no, not a run out, not a run out, please, no. Not out, good running. 50 for Phil Mustard. What a catch. Rushworth gone for 3. Where's this rain? Where is it? Barker to Mustard. That's 4. Mustard somehow getting away with this. Oh, he's gone for 84. Very unlucky. Weigel's apparently an aggressive batsman. I mean, of course, to within 100 of the avoiding the follow-on, but 249 all out, just not good enough, I'm afraid, and that means that we have to follow on and bat out the next couple of days, it would appear. Interval day 3, if we can bat out the day and not lose a wicket, that would be good, but Stoneman's gone for 22. The second ball after tea, which isn't great. Hashim Amla is a hope. Jennings has gone for 29. Now we're going to have to go a little bit more defensive and just see what we can do. We're going to have to try and bat out a draw. I know the policy on this channel is I always try to win, but I think you guys will appreciate the fact that I want to win the championship overall, so getting a draw is probably in the best interests of us at the minute, because we're not going to win this. We're already 100 runs behind going into the final day. At the very best we can get a lead, but Amla's gone for 61, and we're now very much in trouble. We've got still bat out 5 hours of cricket. Scott Borthwick, can he get a 50? Oh, Collingwood's gone as well. He's out for 21, the captain. And now Gordon Muchall comes in. He hasn't played any first class cricket this season. Lunch interval day 4 then. We've reached 190 for 4, so we're batting a lot better in the second innings. We're still 65 behind Warwickshire, and it was all about the toss. If we won the toss, I'm going to say that we could have scored 500 runs. and we'd have been in this position where we'd have needed 6 wickets to win, virtually. But as it happens, you know, we lost the toss and we're now trying to bat out a draw. Gordon Muchall is finally off the mark. Scott Borthwick on to 60 now, so it's been a very good innings from him. And these two are batting nicely at the moment. And usually when I say that, one of them gets out and it's Muchall. He's out for 24, and Phil Mustard, the saviour of the first innings, comes in, and he's certainly not the saviour of this innings. He's gone for a duck, and we are in a lot of trouble. We still have to bat out a full session and a few overs yet. That's 4. Very, very lucky there from Scott Borthwick. He moves into the 80s now. Tea interval day 4. We have a session to bat out. We are in the lead now, which means they're going to have to bat, even if they do bowl us out. Arshad gone for 15. We're now down to the bare bones of batsmen. And the tail enders, Rushworth, please no, he's gone as well. And we're now 267 for 8. Graham Onions comes to the crease. Please no, please no, please no, he's gone as well. Oh dear. We only lead by 12 runs. This isn't good. This is definitely not good. Weigel gone for 2. We're bowled for 270. They need 16 runs to win, and they've got an hour and 6 minutes to get them. I don't think we're going to get 10 wickets, to be quite honest with you, but we'll see. Well, they only got 1 run that over. Rushworth to Chopra. No inside edge. I mean, it's just a matter of time, really, isn't it? The 8 without loss. 12 without loss now. 14 without loss. They need 1 run to win. And that's a good shot. They're going to come back for 2. And that's going to be the end of the match. And Warwickshire have won. What an awful match that is to lose. Not good enough. Not good enough at all. And that puts us down to 4th in the championship. We're still only actually 26 points behind Surrey with 2 games in hand. We've still got a chance of winning this, but we're going to have to win the remainder of our matches, most definitely. And we'll have a look at who those matches are against. Can you not just filter? Oh yeah, you can actually filter this to just county championship matches and just to Durham. There we go. This is what we wanted. Right, so we've got 4 matches left. We've got Nottinghamshire at home, then Yorkshire away. That's going to be a big game. And then Surrey. We're playing Surrey in Hampshire the last day of the season. That could be the title decider. So we've got quite an exciting run-in coming. We've got the derby against Yorkshire, and we've got Nottinghamshire, who are level on points with us at the moment. So, you know, that's quite a big game in the race for the top 4, I guess. So those 2 games we should be winning, and then we've got Surrey on the penultimate day of the season, which is a big match, and Hampshire, the biggest match of them all. I think that's going to be a title decider, and it's worked out quite well. We'll continue on a bit just to see what happens, see if we get any players. Coughlin is out for 4 days. I don't think we've got any of our international players back. It looks like England have only just played, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like down below if you did. You don't have to, of course, but it means a lot for me and for the channel. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.